Greetings, dear lions and lionesses. It's me, your tarot reader, Angelica. Today we have a reading for March 2025. Readings on the channel Tarot and Life. Well, shall we begin? Let's prepare for March 2025. And to set the right priorities, check your financial forecast for the year. Snake. By the way, the year of the snake only began on January 29th, 2025, so make sure to check your forecast. The link will be in the top corner. So let's get started. First, let's look at the 3 most important events awaiting you in March 2025. The first important event. Second. The third important event was for Leos in March 2025. Next, let's see what awaits you in the professional sphere in March 2025. Let's also look at what your income will be. Well, on another deck, let's see what awaits you in your personal life in March. Also, what to pay attention to in terms of health in March 2025. And the advice from the cards for you for March 2025. So, now I'll fix everything. Let's begin. The first important event for Leos is the Knight of Pentacles. The second important event is the Two of Pentacles. The third important event is the Strength Arcana. Well, it can be said that matters of material reality, so to speak, will come to the forefront for you. There will be situations where you will have to either balance or seek balance. There will also be a lot of tasks, a heavy workload, and you will be striving not to disrupt the equilibrium. It's also important to understand that the month of March will be very, very changeable, if I may say so, because there will be eclipses in March, and eclipses always have a profound impact on the lives of everyone on Earth. And according to the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles is at the center for us, accordingly, it precisely indicates, as it were, the main theme of this month according to the Two of Pentacles. Everything seems to be flowing, everything is changing, everything is happening quite quickly, most likely. And you are required to have the ability to adapt to these rapidly changing circumstances and, in general, to these changes that are entering the life of all humanity, but also into your life, including. So it can be said that one of the most important events central for you, dear Leos, is change. There can be both ups and downs here. Here, if, for example, we talk about money, although let me take a look at what's going on with money, so as not to be unfounded. But here, if we talk about money, it can be either plentiful or scarce. There can be a lot of matters that will be specifically related to money, which you will be dealing with. Also, according to the Two of Pentacles, this could involve processing some important documents. Perhaps you sent documents somewhere, and now you will be waiting for a response, or you will be monitoring how the movement of these documents is progressing, at what stage they are. This could involve signing some important papers. And the most important thing about the Two of Pentacles is, of course, not only changes, but also that there are a lot of tasks, a huge workload with tasks that you have to perform simultaneously. In other words, not a moment of peace, as they say. However, with the Two of Pentacles, whatever is happening here, firstly, you have enough strength, and secondly, you are set on patience. The Knight of Pentacles is about patience, and the Strength card is about strength. And this card indicates that no matter what happens, you have enough resources to handle your affairs easily. Easily, means the literal sense of the word, playfully. One of the important events, it doesn't necessarily mean it will be the first or the third, but one of the important events, the Knight of Pentacles, could be a trip, again, possibly related to documents that you will be processing. Again, you will need to, balance between certain circumstances. This could be a trip related to earning money. It could be a business trip or you are planning to move somewhere. In March, you will be going to scout the situation regarding this matter. Overall, the events with the Knight of Pentacles place a strong emphasis on work, and you will have a lot of work, a great deal. You will be spinning like a squirrel in a wheel here, but according to the Knight of Pentacles, in terms of work, success awaits you. Success as a result of your very practical, methodical approach to performing your work. You work productively, and accordingly, this will most likely be reflected in the quality of your work and the opportunities that will open up for you specifically in terms of work. Well, everything you will be doing here, everything you might start with the Knight of Pentacles will bring you quite a decent income. The Strength card is, let's say, the Lion's card, but this card also speaks of incredible strength, which firstly is inherent in you, and secondly, you will need it in March to endure those changes that are entering your life, to be decisive, and to have inner resilience, which you undoubtedly possess, but you will need all of it. And the Strength card also signifies victory. Perhaps in some of your plans, in some of your advancements, you will endure certain tension, maybe even some trials, but ultimately you will emerge victorious. That is according to the Strength card. You have the ability to overcome any difficulties, any trials, thanks to your willpower, your courage, resilience, determination, your inner strength, and achieve results that will please you. In other words, the card indicates that you will, in any case, master a situation, take everything under control, and achieve victory. Therefore, in terms of events, this card speaks of some kind of trial, more likely a test of endurance. In other words, whether you endure or not, you will endure because, as I mentioned, this card signifies victory, and success awaits you. However, this success will come as a result of you needing to demonstrate strength, which you will undoubtedly show. This card, of course, can also play out in personal life, but regarding personal life, we will talk when I see what's here, and then I will explain in more detail. For now, I think this card will require you to, what this is. The ability to be resilient, patient, and brave. It seems to me that this will affect work more in this combination of cards, but let's see what's here in terms of work. In work, you have the Ace of Pentacles, a magnificent card. And this card, let's say, represents incredible opportunities that are opening up before you. All aces offer gifts, chances, and prospects. And the Ace of Pentacles is precisely the gift of material reality. That is, in work, this card can manifest as gifts, perhaps bonuses, salary increases. It could be an abundance of resources, or again, opportunities to advance up the career ladder, or work so well that you receive a salary increase, for example, or get another job, because the Two of Pentacles can manifest as having two jobs. Alternatively, it could mean reaping the fruits of everything you have already invested in earlier. And now it's just a matter of gathering these fruits. And here, with the Ace of Pentacles, in terms of work, these are very favorable circumstances for you. That is, if you start something in March, it will be an incredible opportunity for you. It's like planting a seed in the ground which will sprout, develop successfully, and grow under favorable conditions. Very often the Ace of Pentacles is like the beginning of new ventures, the implementation of new ideas, quite successful ones. This could be, if you have a business, the expansion of the business. And also, if you have any projects, you might receive funding for these projects, or find sponsors who will invest in your ideas and projects. In short, there is an opportunity to lay the foundation for long-term endeavors, initiatives, projects, business in general, any activities related to your professional field. And this is a very good prospect for the growth of these projects. And luck, of course, luck that will accompany you in March 2025. This can also manifest as an opportunity to earn well. That is, with the Ace of Pentacles, new clients may come, or many clients, many orders, the business expands, or simply very good results that will undoubtedly be rewarded. There is only one thing to add here. Seize the luck, seize this March. Yes, this is a March of changes, when you won't have, a minute of peace, when you'll need to do a lot. However, all of this will be successful for you. This is all that will bring you luck in your life and in your professional activities as well. So take advantage of the opportunities that will be presented to you in March 2025. By fate itself, speaking of finances, it can be confidently said that with the Knight of Cups, your income will be quite satisfying. And also the Knight of Cups often works in practice, like an advance And here it may play out as a quick receipt of money, and quite likely a rather good sum or some profitable offer may come to you. This could be a second job, a side job, or something else that will again give you the opportunity to earn a certain amount of money quite quickly. Or some information will come to you that something is changing in terms of finances, but in this case it's good information. It's encouraging. Encouraging in the sense that incomes are growing. In short, we can say that everything is good and wonderful in finances. In March, let's look further at what awaits you in your personal life. In personal life, here is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a card favorable for relationships. It indicates that there is trust, love, and acceptance of each other in your relationship. And the Queen of Cups is also a very intuitive card, and accordingly there will be a feeling here that quite literally you sense your other half, reading information from them, from your other half. And depending on the information you receive, you are ready to care for your significant other, you are ready to support or even just listen to what is necessary. Most likely you will be very accommodating towards each other. And of course it is the woman in the relationship who will play the leading role. The card indicates that for those in relationships, there is a smooth development of the relationship in a favorable direction, with emotional closeness, understanding, mutuality, and shared hopes. In a word, love that is soft, gentle, sensual, and caring. And for some, it may manifest as news of a pregnancy. For those who are not in a relationship, the Queen of Cups will manifest differently. For men, this card plays out favorably. It suggests that it is quite likely to meet a very gentle, sensual, and charming woman or girl, and you will strive to win her over. Her dear men, well, for women, for girls, this card usually indicates passivity because it is a water element, and with the Queen of Cups, it's such a very passive water element, so March might pass in anticipation of meetings, in some dreams, hopes for acquaintance, for romance. However, it is more likely not to be something active on your... That is, you will not actively seek out acquaintances, but you will seem to be observing or waiting for someone to show you signs of attention, or for someone to seek your attention or aim to get acquainted with you. Therefore, I would say, with the Queen of Cups for women, for girls, this is a month of waiting. Next, let's see what's in the plan. Health, 7 of Wands. This card suggests that you or your body seem to be under some sort of attack. That is, once again, a test of endurance. But considering that you have strength, and this card is very strong, it's a card of struggle, you have the strength, so most likely you will definitely come out as winners here. That is to say, you will, so to speak, successfully resist some illnesses. And if anything, spring, after all, March, vitamin deficiency, some microbes, wake up or something else, dampness, maybe rain, and so on. Even if something like that happens, for example, if people around you often get sick, you will endure it. You have a card of good immunity, you will not get sick. That is, illnesses will bypass you, or your body will cope with them, and let's say you won't particularly notice it, especially since you have the Strength Arcana here, which again speaks of strong health and the ability to resist various kinds of diseases. Well, okay, let's look further. Next here is the card of advice. Advice, yes, not a warning. Here I think no warning is needed. Here rather advice. The 6 of Cups is a card of returning to the past, a card of nostalgia. When we look back, evaluate, let's say, the experience of past years and understand how we can act in our present. Therefore, the advice for you, as I mentioned, is that you are expecting significant changes in March. So the advice for you is to look back at something very important to you and try to realize what you once dreamed of, but to do it now, relying on your past and experience. Well, and still, I will also give a warning with this card. And the warning, once again, is because there will be very strong changes here. At certain moments, you will need to maintain balance and equilibrium. So, the warning is not to cling to the past, because by holding on to the past, you close the door to your future and miss out on the present. So that's the forecast we have for you, dear friends. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow, as always, on the channel Terra and Life. With love, your Angelica. Hugs to you and goodbye.